Good morning. This is Jeremy Elliott, Power to the People. Like and subscribe. This is my first time coming out live. Understand it's very early in the morning. It is Easter now. It is what? Oh, I think 3 o'clock, something like that. I get up pretty early to do my videos. And I don't have my hat on this morning. Good morning to everybody that did want to join. Uh, so I'm going to go on to speak about a few things I had going on this morning, just thoughts and whatnot. And probably, like I said, this channel is mainly to help people understand the world as it is. Has gotten to be a little mixed up. Um, yes, I'm a believer in God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, the Trinity. I also believe in a lot of things that are metaphysical. Now, they possibly conflict with each other, but I'd like to know, you know, uh, anyways. So we'll get. Anyways, come on and join me if you see me out here live. My background, I've been an intuitive musician, self help, whatever. But right now, my life has been through a spiral of what I would call a lot of bad stuff, right? Well, it has for the last few years anyway. But the thing is, I am not giving up, and I haven't. When I started my channel, I said to everyone, I said, okay, I have nothing. I'm going to start from nothing and see what happens. Now, I'm not going to flex my money or anything. I'm a 45-year-old man. I don't need the idea of me getting this into my mind, making it a priority, a goal, using some numerology techniques, using some advice given to me by some very highly spirited people, I have come a long way. Now, I may have lost everything before that happened, but I promise you, folks, I'm coming back stronger than ever. I used to be here in Richmond. I used to perform music around. I was the token R&B guy in a band. I'll just let it say that. After I had children and everything, you have to grow up a little bit. You can't just continuously. Um, well, I would say that it's good to chase your dreams. A lot of things get in the way of that, but I wouldn't blame my kids for not doing that. And it's, like I said, everything went so great for so long. But when you wrap back around, it didn't end up being so great. It was a pile of no good. Um, but that's the thing. I'm not going to stand here live because it's my first time live, and I just wanted to say a few things anyway. But I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of stories, and they're interesting. I know they're interesting because I've dealt with paranormal since I was a child to the point where I felt I couldn't, or maybe I'd be crazy, or you know, I guess I knew that they would call me crazy, so I just stopped. Okay, so moving on. I became a father. I let all that go. Whatever goes on in my mind, I keep to myself most of the time. I'm a private person, and especially after I'm definitely a private person. Anyway, so I want to see that I could have a YouTube channel where people are interested in knowing what I've been through. I'll give you a quick example and then I'm going to close it up. All my life as a child, I used to see something pop around the corner. It always popped around the corner, always. And I would look back, it would freak me out. And I told my mother and father, I mean, I was 5, 6 years old. I probably always saw this. Anyways, later on, my mid 20s, I guess, early 20s, I would say, I had a mirror that stood, a full length mirror. One day I walked into the mirror. And now, let me say this, as a kid, I explained this thing that I saw popping out of the sides of the walls looking at me like a leprechaun. And you can go back to my other videos, and I usually wear a little hat. And anyway, but when I looked at the mirror, I was wearing a derby hat. The mirror, I'm sorry. I was wearing a derby hat. I was wearing my really fancy shoes that were brown and white, dancing shoes from way back in the day or whatever. That's what I was seeing pop around the corner. And I would have never put that together until I walked into that mirror and looked at myself. And I said, that's what I've been seeing. So is time travel possible? I don't know. Or is there a separate realm where we can come back, visit? I don't know. But I knew that was me. It was the first time I had anything solid saying, hey, that was you. It was me. What do I say? I can't go back in time now and go, hey, stop. I'm not scared. Uh, I was scared. It was me. And I know that. Look, I have no reason to lie. Believe me or not. I love you guys. Power to the people. Like and subscribe. I hope people will watch this. I don't know. Very early in the morning. I can see that I don't have anybody on here right now. But that's okay. We'll get there. I'm working on a room where I can set up a nice little podcast and talk about all these wonderful, scary, great things in my life. But I am not your average human being. I'm not your average person. I'm not your average friend. I'm not your average lover. But what I will say, as we get to know each other, we will all get somewhere. We have to reevaluate this world. This world has taught us one thing, but I don't think any of it's right. I mean, it could be some. I mean, I could look down and say, "Hey, there's a rock. That's a rock." But 10 years from now, I wouldn't be surprised if it glitched, disappeared, jumped, moved, walked away. I mean, things are acting crazy these days. And hey, anyways, power to the people. Like, subscribe. I'll be here, folks. Thank you.